What's going on, guys? It's Fabio here, and today I'm with the guys from Riva. So Dom, Ricky and Ray, and they've called me in for a demo of their new speakers. So this is the Arena, and we've got the Festival, which is the larger one, and they've been showing me the quality of the speakers. We've been here for about an hour listening to the really great sound they produce. I'm very, very impressed, and I wanted to just run through a bit of the history of the company, what makes these speakers special. So Ricky, let's start with you. If you could just give us a little bit of backstory about how this company came to be, and a bit about you, that'd be great.
Okay, it's hard to condense that many years, but I started with the Beatles and went on with the Pink Floyd, the Who, Rod Stewart, Jeff Beck, many artists, and started with the clubs and worked in the Marquee Club and ended up being the co-producer of the Isle of Wight Festival with Jimi Hendrix and the Doors, and went on to rock at the Oval and Wembley and many huge events, and moved to America in '79 and worked for 18 years with Bob Marley, which was a great experience for me. Anyway, I've worked with many of the major legendary artists of today, but just remember when we started they were all in the clubs, and they were my clubs and others' clubs, and I couldn't play an instrument, so my joy was to build the stage and the platform so that they could play to a growing audience. And the thing is that now listening to the music, which is now having a huge renaissance, listening to that music coming back and hearing it played like it's a sausage through some of these tiny little tinny or really not good reproductive systems. And I thought, no, I'm not going to allow that. I'm going to build something that is truly pure and truthful to the music. I want to bring these products into the marketplace. I mean, I want people to be able to afford it. So at like $229, and the big guy, which you heard, which just fills a giant room, I mean, is $449.
Okay.
And we're right now at Selfridges. We chose Selfridges because that's where I bought my school uniform when I lived in England when I was a young boy. Now I've come back and brought them some music, so Selfridges love it, and it's going to be all over the country. But we're starting with Selfridges and online with Selfridges in Birmingham, Manchester, and London, and online.
So it's fair to say, with your rich musical background, that's where this all stems from. It's just not some venture you decide to go on. You actually come from a deep and rich musical culture. So you've tried to impose that. And Dom, obviously, your history is, if you could just tell us a bit about how you came into the company and the impact you've made on the speaker, and what your involvement is. And
sure. Yeah, I mean, I've been a lifelong audio enthusiast and audio engineer, designing loudspeaker transducers and systems. And when Ricky and I met, we instantly hit it off that we're both very passionate about audio and its honest reproduction. And so I lead the product development from engineering and work with Ricky on the sound so that we can make these things sound just as beautiful as we can at every volume setting. What sets us apart from many of the others in the category is we have a patented technology named Trillium, where we're able to reproduce stereo from a single unit. So we analyze the incoming stereo signal and reproduce it through 3 channels coming out the left, center, and right. So when you listen to it at home, it has a very big and rich sound quality. It's not a mono sound like many of the other in the category. This is actually a stereo unit from one, and of course you can use multiples around the house as you choose.
And as you mentioned,
and of course it has a battery. You can buy an optional battery and take it anywhere.
Just to add as well to one of the significant features as well is the fact that it can actually be cast among Google. So you can cast it like a Google Chromecast device. You can use Apple AirPlay.
Yep, and Spotify Connect.
So it's going to be compatible with a whole range of streaming methods, which is pretty cool.
One thing that should be said, us loving it and being passionate about it and you enjoying it is one thing, but this little product was the true David amongst the Goliaths at this year's CES, where we won first place in all the awards in this category over every other company, major, minor. So it was one for the little guy who's getting bigger by the minute.
Well, congratulations.
And Ray, by the way, Ray is the man that gets them built and gets them built looking so beautiful.
Ray, you've done a great job.
Thank you.
Love the look of the speakers. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. Love the sound of it. Wish you all the best of luck. And guys, I'll be posting up a full review on letstalktech.com pretty soon. The link is in the bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.